Hello everyone. There's been some research done at Cambridge University into the behaviour of cuttlefish. They wanted to see whether they were capable of delayed gratification. So after discovering what their favourite and less favourite foods were and a short period of training, these 6 fish were offered the choice of 2 compartments. In one was food that they liked less, but it was immediately available. The door was opened as soon as the food was put into the compartment. With the other compartment, with the food that was their favourite food, the door was left shut. And the question was, would they wait for the food that they preferred until that door opened, rather than go immediately for the food that they liked less well? And it was discovered they were prepared to wait up to 130 seconds for their preferred food. Well, I'm not sure how much the wiser we are, but it made me think about our human process of waiting. There were these cuttlefish waiting for something that they knew that they could look forward to. And of course, in human waiting, sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes what we have to wait for is not going to be pleasant, not something we want. And in that situation, the waiting is really rather grim. But I think there's also a kind of waiting which is expectant, which is hopeful, which is looking for the positive. When the first disciples had experienced the appearances of Jesus initially, he told them that they were then to go to Jerusalem and wait, because the day would come when they would receive the full force of all the love and joy and peace that Jesus' resurrection had let loose in the world. They'd receive this for themselves in its full richness. And that, of course, is what we know as the day of Pentecost. But it's that process of waiting that I'm interested in at the moment, this expectancy. And I think that's an attitude I'd like to focus on today. Being expectant, waiting for something good to happen, keeping my eyes open for a gift in what somebody says, or something that happens, or something I see. To have that openness to receive, that the attitude of waiting expectantly for something good to happen can make more likely. And as I do that, I recognise that for Christian people, this will be a particularly important thing to do, to look out expectantly for things that God might do with us and for us. But for all of us, I think, there is value in just having this openness to what life throws at us, to be expectant that something good, something beautiful, something joyful will happen.